Yes, welcome to Chasing Glory Days, a channel where we discuss all things Arsenal, but we gotta discuss the Champions League. The Champions League gave us a spectacle. It was beautiful, but English sides, yo, we gotta do better. I can't lie. English sides, we disgraced ourselves. Is this why we left Europe? Is this why we went into Brexit? It's making sense now. Is this why we went into Brexit? To escape these other European giants? Because, yo, what I saw was crazy. 4 losses, 2 draws. Shout out to Newcastle. They held it down. Nobody gave them a chance. But at St. James's Park, they come up against the mighty Barcelona. La Masia products. Lamine Yamal lock padded, even though he scored his goal. But listen, if you watch the game, he was put in a lock pad. He was locked up by everybody else. The mighty Arsenal, my team. Even though I still think we're going through. I still think a few of the English sides are going through. But yo, set pieces, that's our bag. That's what we live off. That's us. That's English heritage. Set piece. The German Donnies are scoring set pieces against us. German teams are scoring set pieces against us in the Champions League. I see Galatasaray beat Liverpool. Galatasaray. Yeah, oh my God, yo, that's a washed team right there. They got names, but they're washed ballers. Make no mistake about it. And then Spurs. To be fair, and we all know Spurs were going to lose, so that's not even a surprise. But playing out from the back, the goalkeepers, Kinky, what's his name? Kinky's Stinky. And then you got Jorgensen. Number 2, is this an English thing, what we're doing now? We reached the knockout stages, the big stages, and we got number 2s playing in goal. Hey, what's that meme from Benzema where he goes to Vinicius? Yo, don't pass to my man. He's playing for the other team. The goalkeepers were playing for the other team. Now, the tie's not over. PSG, Chelsea, I think Chelsea are still out, but listen, PSG, it was an even game. To be fair, the scoreline did not reflect that game. So, listen, I think they're out, but you never know. PSG not having the greatest season. Man City. 3-0 on your heads. First leg, 3-0 on your heads. That's crazy. That's mad. I'm seeing, yo, Valverde flicking the ball over Mark Gay's head. They don't turn Valverde into Ronaldinho. My reaction, I think you've all seen the Jude Bellingham reaction to the goal. Yo, we're twins because I had the same reaction. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. That's one of those like, yo, welcome to the big time. Welcome to the Prem. I know you've been doing your thing at Crystal Palace and it's cute. You guys play the rattle and battle football in the Premier League. Champions League, different. There's levels. Welcome to the levels. I saw starting lineup Semenyo in the 10. Semenyo. Oh my God. Oh, 1 second. My door's blown open. Sorry guys, sorry guys, we're back. But yeah, Pep had a stinker. Semenyo, listen, he's gotten GA, but his touches are, he's got to brush that up. Playing against top European sides, you can't have these kind of touches. But yeah, it's dark for them too. Now, are they going to get back into it? I actually don't think that tie's over. The Chelsea PSG game, I'd say the tie's over, but it's not over just because PSG are not great this season. Chelsea can score goals. This time, Madrid, City, I actually don't think it's over. If you've been watching Real Madrid, you know they're not great. It is not beyond Real Madrid to throw that game away, even with a 3-0 advantage. Now, we've also watched City this season. Defensively, they are not great. They're not good. Even going forward, really, Arsenal, we catch a lot of criticism because I'll admit, going forward, we're not great. City aren't great either. They show you little flashes here and there, but for the most part, they're not great either. There's not really a lot of teams in the Premier League, even in Europe, playing a lot of great football. But yeah, I think that tie, watch that tie. If City can get an early goal, I think a lot of eyes will be on that tie. I don't think it's over. But now listen, we said all this about English clubs. It's still only the first leg. It's still half time in the tie. I expect 2 or 3 of the English teams to go through. I think Liverpool at Anfield should be beating Galatasaray. Maybe bench that Mo Salah. Mo Salah, yo, that performance was stinky. His time is done. Put that brother on the bench. Put the fries in the bag, is done. I think Liverpool can go through. I think the mighty Arsenal will go through. And I'd like a convincing performance. That would be nice. I thought we were very fortunate to get our penalty. Me personally, I don't think it's a penalty. I think for a penalty, I'd like to see more clear contact. I think the threshold's got to be a little bit higher when you're given a penalty. I thought it was a dive. I wouldn't be given a penalty. But stuff like that has gone against us in the past. So we're due some luck. But I do think we will go through. I think we will go through. We'll bring them to the Emirates. I think we're going to overwhelm them. So yeah, I think that's Arsenal going through. I think that's Liverpool will go through. PSG, Chelsea, Tottenham. Yo, Newcastle. Do Newcastle have a chance? With Barcelona's high line, do Newcastle have a chance? I tell you what, it would be sad if only 2 English sides went through. With all this stuff we talk about, Premier League dominance, we're so great, we're so much better than these other leagues, these farmers leagues. It would be pretty sad if, barring Newcastle, we all finished in the top 8. If only 2 of us make it through to the next round, and keep in mind as well, heavy defeats in the first leg. Yo, we might have to chill with this Prem hype. Even me, I do it too. You want to feel big and mighty, you just be shitting on these other leagues. But when it's go time, these teams in Europe, when it's a technical game, not as much pace and power, yeah, these teams, they do the business, man. They do the damn business. Like, Tottenham and Chelsea, 5-2. You didn't even just disgrace the country. You disgraced London. 5-2. Damn. Holy smokes. But yeah, we'll see, man. Second leg, Champions League. And can I just say, I'm just so happy when Champions League comes around. When these knockout stages come round, it's crazy because it just throws up crazy results. But we'll see. For us Arsenal fans, can we win it? Can we win it all? Because I'm seeing Bodo Glimt as well. I thought this side of the draw, apart from Barcelona, we'd be able to just navigate our way into the final. But wow, Bodo Glimt they're looking like a super team right now. They're looking like a super team. Norwegian team, watch Norway in the World Cup. They're dark horses. A couple of them guys have to be Norwegian. Yo, I'm telling you, I've seen them play Bodo Glimt. Somebody said they might play the best football in the Champions League. That's not crazy. Of all the teams, they might actually play the best football. It's just they ain't got the quality of the other teams. But I can't tell. The way they're playing, the way they're knocking out teams. I can't tell. So yeah, listen, I want Sporting to come back. I'm not trying to see Bodo Glimt. But listen, 10 out of 10 first week for knockout games in the first leg. Hopefully, the second leg can give us more entertainment, more misery on teams like Spurs and Chelsea. But let's see. Thank you for tuning in to Chasing Glory Days.